So I had a dream. I don't know. I'm with some peoples or something, and we go out into the boondocks. I don't remember what the beginning of the dream was. And then they're like, "We're gonna get some weed." I was like, "I don't want to drive and get you people weed." And he was like, "Where is it?" It was just like 3 or 4 ounces or some. I was like, "I don't want to help you get fucking weed." And then I was like, "Whatever." And I get to this place. It's like a warehouse place, and there's these black people sitting at a table or some sort of open window, but they're dressed nice, and they like, you gotta show money to come in here. And then I'm sitting on the ground. I'm like, how the fuck did I end up in a fucking place where you gotta like show money? And it's like they're dressed nice-ish, not nice. They're not suits, but they're like, you can tell there's money back there. And then I'm sitting there, and the place kind of changes, and then it was like this rednecky, muscly guy. He sneaks. He was supposed to go do something else earlier in the dream, and then he sneaks in there, and he's got a shotgun, and he kills like 10 people with a shotgun. And then a bunch of these white people steal there's a bunch of drugs or something. They're just going around, and then it turns into a hotel. And I'm going through this, but it's a big fancy fucking hotel. And there's like products, and people are stealing products and stuff. And there's all this stuff that's getting stolen. Oh, and the guy with the shotgun, he came into like the fucking, what are them, like Metal Gear Solid things, through the gates on the bottom of the fucking, whatever, like a James Bond GoldenEye beginning or something. And then, oh, and he's shooting people, and he's like, hey, he's like, look over here. I just put my eyes on, I'm like, I think I know that. Oh my God, you're literally robbing, and you're literally killing like 10 people. What the fucking fuck? I just put my eyes on, oh my God. And it was like, I was just earlier, like 2-3 minutes earlier in the dream, I was in a car, and I could have swore it was like something about alcohol in the mountains, or getting a couple ounces of pot or something. Holy fuck! What the fuck? You just killed like 10 people with a shotgun, dude. You can't do that. And then there's a big robbery of a bunch of stuff. So, in a huge hotel. And then I'm exploring the hotel. And there's another part of the hotel. There's another guy. And then what? Who the fuck? How did Brock Lesnar get in there? And then they capture Bruce Willis, and someone, they're like, we want, because they know all the stuff got stolen. And then it changes places again, and then they're like, we want someone to come over here and be accountable for all these dead bodies or something in a hotel with stuff. And then I kind of woke up. I don't know the fuck, what the fuck, what the fucking fuck. What the fuck, like, don't ever drive somewhere to get a couple ounces of pot or some moonshine or whatever the fuck, and then because it's gonna be a bunch of dead people and it's gonna turn big really fast.